What's up, everybody? Valdez Budgetz here. We have a small cash stuffing for you today. It was said in another video that we won't be doing a bunch of those. We filmed a savings challenge video last week, and again, those will be sparingly also. So we're happy to have the funds to stuff. I'm still unemployed. I did an update video on that, so you guys can check that out on the channel. So today, these two are going to drive. I'm just going to say the words. They'll do the counting, and then they'll do the stuffing. All right, cool. So first is our primary spending binder. It's that one. And for food, gets 100. So that'll be 4 20s and 2 10s. And it'll be for probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes with that. Gas is 150. That's 3 50s. I'll need to make an extra trip to Mountain Home this week. For this past weekend, I used a 50 to get to parents' place, and I've got to go to about 2 hours away midweek for another interview, and I've talked about that in another video. The kids will get 30, so that's two 10s and 2 5s. 30. So it is Monday. Not much going on today other than school. Kids get out early. We got about an hour earlier out of school than some of the other districts around. So out and about gets 30. Same thing. And the money that we saved from what we didn't use for the kids or the out and about went into the savings challenge for last week. Home's getting 20. That's 2 10s. Lately, we haven't had to buy much for the home. That's like laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, weird things like that. We haven't had to do that, so that was added to the savings challenges. My envelope gets 30. It's 2 10s and 2 5s. So more or less will be 15 a week. So this Wednesday, I'm going to a job interview, an in-person job interview. So I might hang out there, and most of you guys know what Wednesday is. It's gonna suck because all the restaurants will probably be full, and I won't have a reservation anywhere. So I'll find somewhere to go hang out. That's it for this folder. There'll be no buffer this week or the other week because everything is pretty much spoken for. We shouldn't have to go over on anything or over budget on something. Next one is a sinking funds envelope binder. Medical is gonna get 100. So $100 bill for medical. And in medical, there's it's a placeholder. So that placeholder, yeah. $5. So $205. So there is a $100 bill there. There's a placeholder there. So the placeholder money, I started messing with last month, and I kind of got a hang of it. So where the placeholders, I can switch them out, and mentally, I can figure out or accept where the money goes because it's all in the bank. So if there's a placeholder in an envelope, that means that amount of money for this envelope is in the bank. So medical has $100 in the bank. This one is going to beef up for a little bit. A couple of weeks ago, I had a dental appointment for the boy, and he had to get some things done, and it was like $300. So I was like, ooh. So I've got to beef that one up. School's not getting anything. There's pretty much a good amount in school right now, so school's not going to get anything this time. Truck is going to get 50 dollar bill. So there's some placeholders in there. So again, those are so I got 370 in there, and these placeholders were just a small project of materials I had laying around. It's actually those cutting boards, plastic cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. I saw people using them for dashboards for their planners, and I just cut them to fit and rounded the corners and use them as placeholders. Try to use what I have around rather than trying to buy certain things. As we get down to the other ones, if we see them, I printed some placeholders off and laminated them. But at that time, I didn't have Canva, so I used the cutting boards from the dollar store. Right, closing gear gets nothing this time. There should be a bunch of money in there. Family gets 20 this time. There's nothing in there because we just had Christmas and we had some other things going on, and we have a huge birthday party coming up this weekend. And I'm going to use some money that's from a different envelope for that for the celebration. It's going to be my father's birthday this weekend, and some of you may know what's going on. So we're going to celebrate with him, and do a whole bunch of things with him. Driver's ed gets 20 this time. I don't know how much is in there right now, so she'll count that. You need a calculator? You good?
I think.
So in the beginning of the folders, there's these. There's the accountability thingies, right? With starting and ending balances. So I'll go through that after and make sure the balances are correct. So on this balance sheet, it shows that I can have what's in the envelopes and what's in the bank with the envelopes, meaning the total versus the book total. So driver's ed is done. And I think that's it for this folder. Nothing for special occasions. The boy just had a birthday party, and we used the money from that to buy birthday stuff. Online stuff, we didn't put anything in this month or yet. We still have a couple more weeks for this month. I don't really need to get anything online yet, so we're good with this one. Next one would be the debt binder. I created a debt binder of what I found out, most of the debt that I have. Right, so we'll go with the first one. The first folder or first envelope is that one gets $50. Yep. And the total in there is 150. Yep. So as soon as next week hits, I'll go make a money order with this and send it in. I could keep it in the bank and transfer the money from bank account to a money order, but just like regular cash stuffing, the money leaving the hand makes sense rather than it all being digital. Right. I have a lot of things on auto pay. That stuff I'd rather control manually rather than having it come out of the account. Right. So FMS debt. That one doesn't get anything, right? So there's 100 in there. They already got their stuff for this month, so this is for to be added to next month. High Desert is going to get 200, and if you would pull that out with that, and it goes in one of these envelopes because I've got to go pay that. That'll go towards that. That'll be a good chunk. Taken away from the final amount. I know what the final amount is. I don't want to say it because the other person involved should be able to put money towards that too. And if it's just me, for lack of a better term, that sucks. All right. Let's see what else we got. How much we got left in there? Oh, we're good for these ones. That binder's good. 700. All right. So next binder is long-term funds. So the kids get 100. This is a super long-term funds that we can just keep putting money towards and then use it for the occasions that we need. Right. So right now it's both of them. It's both of their folders. And when we pull from this, it's going to be something that is more than the week-to-week type stuff. Right. So what's in there?
400.
400. So these are placeholders that I made via Canva with different fonts, used some vellum, laminated it, cut the corners. So is that 400 you said? 400. And Papa's folder gets 100 also. So what's in there?
500.
500. What does kiddos have? You sure? Double check. Let's double check that one. I must have. It says it on there, right on the balance sheet.
Oh, I missed it.
Let's try it one more time. See, 100, 200, 300. Is there 5? Yeah, because there's another one. It looks like the label, but it's not. So messing with the different fonts and what you can do with Canva is pretty cool. So having an accountability sheet when you have different types of placeholders helps out, because I don't want to confuse myself, because this is money. I don't want to make believe with my money, right? With our money, their money. Okay? So it probably gives us 100. So both of those folders have how much in there? 500 each. Right? And I'll go through probably the next stuffing to consolidate, and I gotta make more placeholders, and I'll do that, and I'll take the money to the bank and put it in the account. Okay. Annuals doesn't get anything. There's a good chunk of money in there. 1 month ahead's gonna get 100. I don't project a month ahead or as far as what it's for. I'm just saying month ahead, meaning it's going to go towards the total bills or a total of one bill, but I'm just stacking the money in there because I could use the emergency for money for that, but I have 2 separate categories for that. $535. All right, sounds good to me. Emergency gets 100. In emergency, we should have a good chunk in there. How much? I'd count it again, yeah.
500.
So how much?
1,800.
35. Got it. All right. All right. And the last bit for there is not in an envelope. It goes to the lawyer. So I'm going to go take that money to the lawyer. So what's left?
300.
300. All right. 300 goes in for the money for the lawyer. And with the videos that I've been making lately, a lot of them are not budgeting videos, but budget is just one thing, a part of life. I've made some other decent videos about going through interviews, some type of motivational things, right? This channel is just a good way for me to put myself out there to, pass the time. So as we continue this journey together, we want to thank you all out there who support us. It's pretty cool. I don't ask people to like and subscribe and do all that stuff. You guys, if you wanted to, you'd like the video. If you wanted to, you would subscribe. So I don't have to ask you to do that. For those that have done that in the past, I really do appreciate that. Thank you for helping us on this journey, especially the ones that email me and message me. I really do, or we really do appreciate you guys. So that's all we got for you today. We're Valdez Budgetz, and we're out.